I was never an Apple fanboy. A couple of years back, the only value for money product was the iPad for me. But over time, Apple's products have been getting way too good and keeping the price almost same every year. But not all of their products are worth it. So in this video, I'll take you through my Apple ecosystem and how I use it in my daily life. First of all, let's start with the most used device, the iPhone 17. And there is no doubt that this is the best base model iPhone ever existed. With a better display, I can view the screen in bright outdoors. It has a 120Hz refresh rate, giving me a good overall experience. And it has even better battery life, which is really good when I travel, because I don't really carry a power bank with me, so this is a plus point. And the camera is really good because it has a 48 megapixel primary camera, which is better than any other base model iPhone. And I'm working on a video where I'll show you my camera gear. So I don't really have any other camera to shoot this camera, so I'm going to use my iPhone 17 to record that whole video. And overall, it's an amazing product and worth buying if you have an iPhone older than 14 series. And I even use it to shoot all my reels for Instagram and YouTube Shorts. I made a full video about my minimal iPhone setup, so if you want to check that out, you can click the link here. Another everyday item from my Apple ecosystem is the MacBook Air M4. And honestly, Apple is working really hard to improve their MacBooks to a whole new level in terms of productivity. I have been using this M4 MacBook from the past 4 months and I haven't faced a single issue. The one thing I really hate about this device is the storage, and not even the real storage. Most of the storage is occupied by the system data and macOS. I mean, what is up with that? What do I do with this? I have noticed one thing. The more things you have in your Mac, the more system data adds up. So the simplest solution for me was to buy an external storage. In this case, I use an SSD with me because I don't really trust Apple with storage. Apart from that, the screen is amazing. I edit all my videos in that. I use Figma, I design, I do 3D, and I have never faced a single issue in terms of lag or the MacBook shutting down in the middle of me working on it. And this is definitely the second most used item in this ecosystem. I own an iPad. I have said it multiple times and I say it again and again. This was the best investment I could have ever made. And if I ever talk about all the productivity tools I own, the iPad will always stay on top. I keep track of all my documents, I ideate on this, I create 3D designs, and I sketch mostly every day. As a creative, I think everyone who is in a creative field should own an iPad. For this device requirements, I needed an iPad with a bigger screen that can do all my basic productivity tasks. And the iPad Air M2 was the best choice at that time. And I knew I needed a laptop, so there was no point of me going for the iPad Pro version. And I'm seriously not disappointed. Everything I wanted to do can be done on this iPad. Moving on, let's talk about the new addition to this ecosystem. The Apple Watch SE, the first generation SE watch. Now when I bought this, I was not aware of all the new features it will unlock for me in terms of fitness. I was only able to track my steps, and to count that, I should always have my phone in my pocket. But this watch tracks a lot more than that. My daily steps, how many times I stand up in a day, and even my workout duration. This is what is available in the front, and in the back, I can even track my sleep as well. And if I show you my fitness history, you will know why. Before this watch, I was not even going to the gym properly. I was not even getting up to walk. But now that I use this watch, I feel like it gives me a little bit of motivation to stand up or to go work out and finish the rings that I have. And the sleep tracking feature is a plus point. The final and the cheapest product of this Apple ecosystem is the wired earpods. Now, let me just put it out there. We seriously got tricked into believing that wireless AirPods are better than the wired earpods. To get rid of the wire, we are paying 100 times more, and it's not even that good. Doesn't matter how good the wireless earphones are, there is always going to be loss in the audio. Even if you buy these wired earpods every 2 years, you are still saving a lot of money. You don't have to worry about your pet chewing on the AirPods. And let's just not talk about the battery of the wireless AirPods. The only thing about these earpods is this weird shape. I would love it if Apple makes the ear tips style AirPods in the future. And these are all the Apple products that I use in my daily workflow. That is it for today's video. I hope you really liked it, and I'll see you until next time.